Hey, what is up everyone? Danny and Alex. In the previous video, straight punches to the body. In this next segment, body shots. So basically to the sides. So check it out. All right, so body shot. This is just the term I like to use, right? So straights to the body were the previous video, but now it's attacking the sides of his rib cage, right where the liver is, be just in front of the kidneys on the right side, so on my right side. So a lot of times what's gonna happen now is when the person is boxing, he's gonna have his elbows down, right? So what you wanna do is maybe create some feints upstairs to make him react by raising the glove slightly. So here, and then that exposes a little bit more of the side of his body, right? But just the mechanics of proper punching when you're starting out. Now, there's two ways I like to teach when I teach punches to the body. The first one is just like the previous video where Alex, just raise your hands up so they can see. I'm gonna crouch myself down here, just like when I did my straight punches, but now look, I'm gonna turn and also rotate my punch downwards like a straight hook, boom, to the rib cage right here. So where you're gonna aim is just the top rib, right? Just behind or just below the pectoral muscle. So right here with the two first knuckles. So as I crouch down here, look, I don't want to bring my hand down. Now I'm showing exactly what I'm doing. So when I crouch down, he doesn't know which punch is coming, or maybe I'm just doing a sit where I roll out of a punch, but look, boom, that punch comes right to the side of his rib cage. On the right side, it'll be the same thing. As I crouch down here, boom, I rotate and I jam the first two knuckles into the rib cage. So here, one, and here, boom. And using the rotation of your hip and your shoulders in every punch. Now, sometimes we can also get to an angle where we're gonna use the punch inside as such, and other times it's going to be like an uppercut, right? That's the type of body shot sometimes that will be used. Maybe you're in tight and it's just a short punch from here, boom, right? So a lot of times when you see these little punches, they look like rabbit punches, but they're very effective because the key to a good punch, even in body shots, is the precision and the proper timing of the hit. It's not about just the power, right? So a lot of times you can just hit someone nice and precise and just boxing here, boom, and that shot will be strong because it was quick, it was unexpected, that's the timing, and the precision of where it hits. Right? So you're not hitting just on the chest or just on his hip bone. You're really hitting where his liver is, or right that top side of his rib, right? The two first ribs, that's the sweet spot to catch where the liver is located. So this is a good shot to have. Now, you want to practice this with steps. So let's say I do a half step on my left side for the left shot. So I'll step here and then boom, that shot will come in. Then I'll come back to the center, right? So half step, one, and look, shot comes up, and back to returning position, and here. Now if I just did it with the first variation, I would crouch down here and boom, right to the side. And on the right side, crouch down here and boom, to the side. Now I might sidestep here, boom, half man out, and look, boom, just like an uppercut, and return here. Now, you can use this to continue your motion. So maybe I step to the side here, one, half step, body shot here, and then I simply move out on an angle so that way there I can fire more strikes out of his side of vision, okay? Maybe I throw that body shot again, half step out, boom, as I return here on an angle, pop, pop, 1, 2. Other times I might even stay there, go here, boom, and look, lead uppercut, boom, right through the center. When you crouch down, you can double up. I can crouch down here and go bam, bam, right? Jack Dempsey used to double up his left hook as he would go down and even through the opponent's block with his elbow. Still, opponents felt the effect and dropped some of his fighters. So here, double up, one, bam, bam, step to the side, bam, right? That's one variation. Other times, you might even come up and reload everything, right? You might come up here, boom, and then boom with the second variation, boom, boom, boom upstairs. Man, all the tactics are going to be dependent on the placement and the reaction of your opponent. Gloves, defense, if he moves in, out, stays tight in a turtle shell. But all the combinations and follow-ups after the body shots have to be practiced when you're doing shadow boxing, when you're doing focus mitts with your trainer, when you're training on a heavy bag, as well as with a live partner here, right? Remember, when you train with a training partner Or if your training partner is your punching bag, don't fight. You're not boxing here. You're honing your skills, practicing your techniques, or having that visualization of exactly what I'm doing here. Boom, right? Half step out, boom. Crouching down, wham. Crouching down, wham. And then doing follow-ups. But it's all about smoothness, precision, and having the exact placement of where you're doing your punches, so that way there, when you start sparring or even adding that speed element, your combinations are just gonna flow. All right, guys, so there you have it. Second installment of the body shot. First one was straight punches. This one was to the sides, right? Those body shots, the liver shots. Great example of how to use your punches to the body into your boxing game. In the next segment, we're gonna look at how we train this using the focus mitts as well as the body protector. So make sure to subscribe to this channel to see those. And if you enjoyed this type of content, make sure to like. We'll catch you
next video.
Take care.